Sarah asks, should I drop out of college? So to elaborate, Sarah has given me no context, no further information about herself. Given all the information I've currently got to work with, I would say yes. Just drop out. Just drop out of college.
So I want to hear from you about what's wrong with the system right now when it comes to college, when it comes to the status quo, and what people are expected to do, you know, when they're 18, 19 years old.
The first problem with the system is that it does not successfully accommodate those who fail to fit in. No system is for everyone, right? That's probably the most fundamental truth, that for whatever system there is, there are outliers. There are people for whom the system doesn't work. In fact, as an entrepreneur, the definition of being dishonest is being unable to look another person in the eye and say, maybe my product isn't for you. Maybe my service isn't for you.
مش هنقدر نتكلم مش هنا عن الثانوية العامة. أنا عن نفسي ما كنتش ثانوية عامة، فأنا ما أعرفش أي حاجة عن الثانوية العامة. وبعدين هو توبيك مش ظريف. لا ليه؟ مش عارف. الثانوية العامة يعني مش عارف. إيه عن الثانوية العامة؟ ده قوي.
What is education? Like, you're basically downloading data and algorithms into your brain. And I think, unfortunately, like, a lot of education is very vaudevillian. You've got someone standing up there kind of lecturing at people, and they've done the same lecture 20 years in a row, and they're not very excited about it. And that lack of enthusiasm, is conveyed to the students. They're not very excited about it. They don't know why they're there. Like, why are we learning this stuff? We don't even know why. In fact, I think a lot of things people learn, probably there's no point in learning them. Because they never use them in the future.
So if you drop out, that means you're a loser, and there's a lot of pressure on you. It's Steve Jobs or bust. It's Bill Gates or bust. If you go to college, you turn out to be unhappy with your life, it's possible we'll feel sorry for you. We're certainly not going to blame college. We're not going to say you're unhappy because you went to college. We'll say, well, maybe it's the economy, or maybe there are some other things you need to know, or maybe, you've had some bad luck, or whatever it may be, or maybe you just need to be patient. But if you don't go to college and you turn out to be unhappy with your life, the risk is really high, because the first thing we're going to say to you is you should have went to college, right? So there's a high cost for not doing the things that everyone else thinks you should do.
اكبر رهان كده اهلك واخدينه ضد بعض، يعني لو اهلك ضد مثلا جيرانك، مين العيل بتاعه هيجيب مجموع اعلى وفي الاخر كانش اي حاجه. دي بنقعد كده سنتين من حياتنا ولا 3 سنين من حياتنا اهالينا يتنططوا بينا كده، اللي هو وعشان كده هم اكتر ناس. انت اصلا لما بتزعل لما تجيب مجموع وحش بتزعل عشان تبقى خايف من ابوك او من امك. ده حقيقي. مش بتزعل عشان مش هتخش جامعه. ده مش اي نظرات فيزيائيه في الشغل ولا التربيه الفنيه ولا التربيه الوطنيه ولا اي حاجه من الكلام ده. كل الحاجات دي كلها فيها سقوط. يعني اصلا فكره ان انت عيل صغير تربيه ان انت هتسقط. فاهم قصدي. دي حاجه بتوسع. هو اكيد الواحد ممكن يستخدم الساينس في يومه، بس مش الساينس اللي احنا بنستخدمه. يعني هو الساينس مش تجربه البيض الفاسد بس. يعني مش هتعمل حاجه والله العظيم.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world. Try not to bash into the walls too much. Try to have a nice family life. Have fun. Save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use. And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will, if you push in, something will pop out the other side, that you can change it, you can mold it. That's maybe the most important thing, is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live in it, versus embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it. I think that's very important. And however you learn that, once you learn it, you'll want to change life and make it better, because it's kind of messed up in a lot of ways. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.
And people say, oh, what will people do between age 6 and 18? Well, I can think a lot of things. Well, how about let kids run around? How about that? How about let kids learn self-defense, learn how to box? How about letting people play musical instruments? How about letting people read interesting books? I don't know who picks the books, but I can pick books that'll blow kids' mind they'll want to read. Let people, Elon Musk told me, I was at the Golden Globes and I asked Elon Musk, I've got a video somewhere on my Instagram. I said, Elon, what's your favorite book? He said, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I said, why? He said, because it teaches you, even though it's a fiction story, to do things even though you might fail. I'm hiring high school kids, college kids. I got PhDs at working for me. Common sense is so low. I just want to say to them, get your money back. You've been conned out of the taxpayer's been conned. People going to college, they come out, and I'm just like, what did you just do for 4 years? I don't know what the solution is. I don't have kids, but maybe homeschooling. I don't know, some revolution. Take your education into your own hands. Learn from cool people. Learn from Elon Musk.
The most dangerous thing you can do in your career, the most dangerous thing you can do in life is play it safe. In life, you have two options. You can do your own thing and stand out, or you can do what you're supposed to do. You can do what everyone else does, and you can fit in. There's nothing wrong with fitting in, but you're fitting into cultural or societal norms that were created by other people. Now, in some cases, these norms are great, but in others, they don't make sense. These norms, these rules, were created by someone just like you or someone just like me. I don't know who created these norms. Chances are they weren't anyone smarter than you or me. And if I'm not a fan of the way things are, I just do my own thing because I trust myself and I trust my perspective more so than that of other people.
I realized I don't want to keep studying at this university. I really hated it.
Were you the only one that sat out?
Yeah, exactly. So I felt like such an outsider in this huge group of people and I didn't know where to fit in. Which obviously then led to like, I had no friends. I didn't know how to do it. All these simple things of like, where do I sit? What do I do during the 5 minutes break? It became like a huge problem and I just hated going there. Just for the social aspect of it. I had some friends, I did, but I never really connected that well. Especially because I didn't care about school. So I got into one of the best schools. You need top grades and everything. So I'm in this school with just people that really are passionate about their schoolwork, where I'm just like, I just want to play games. I didn't make any sense.
Did you learn anything from there?
From that school?
That you use today or currently in your life?
No. Physics is good though. It was mostly physics and math, and I think physics is interesting in a way, but no.
Turns out there was some cargo in the truck. We thought we'd bring it out.